today I'm going to be updating my iPhone charge test featuring the iPhone 14 Pro. Now in terms of the contestants, we have the 5-watt power adapter. Whoever's coming from a standard iPhone 11 or earlier, you may still have this power adapter laying around. And then next up we have the 20-watt power adapter. This is the one that Apple is going to give you once you buy your iPhone, available for purchase of course. And then we have the 30-watt. This is the same exact power adapter that comes with the MacBook Air and as well as iPads. And then we have the new Apple's 35-watt compact charger. This is dual Type-C ports, but I'm only going to use one port on this one. Now this charger is included with the M2 MacBook Air, the high-end models. In terms of the cables, I'm using the official Lightning to Type-C cable. Now unfortunately I couldn't find a USB-A to Lightning, so I found a third-party one. This one here is from Anchor. The Apple cables tend to not really last too long, so I'll throw a link in the description to some Lightning cables that I recommend. All of these iPhone 14 Pros are completely dead, can't even turn on at all, and the battery health is at 100%. These are brand new phones. And kicking things off with the first boot, I want to see which iPhone is going to turn on first. And no surprise, without wasting any time, 18 seconds in, the 30-watt power adapter is in the lead at 1%. And right next to it, we have the 20-watt power adapter, 33 seconds, bringing it into 1%. And right next to that, we have the 35-watt, which kind of took a little longer than expected, but nonetheless, it's still way faster than the 5-watt power adapter. And this is going to bring it up to 55 seconds. Now we got to patiently wait for that 5-watt. There's a nice little surprise about that 5-watt power adapter towards the end of the video, and you guys don't want to miss that one. So yeah, so finally we have the Apple logo, and 2 minutes in, this is very slow. I want to turn on the always on display. I want to leave everything at the default setting, and as well as having it to maximum brightness. So yeah, and I also wanted to change the wallpaper to create the unity. So these are the official marketing wallpapers of the iPhone 14 Pro, just for that unity. And fun fact, the same exact color order is the order how Apple promotes the iPhone 14. So we have space black, silver, gold, and then that deep purple color. So it's exactly the same as like you would pick the color from the Apple website. So now 12 minutes in, you guys can see those percentages are breezing by. Thank you iOS 16 for having the battery widget on the lock screen. It makes things so much easier instead of me actually having the percentages on screen, but I'm still gonna have it on screen just for visibility. And 15 minutes in, we had 7% on the 5-watt, while 30% on the 20-watt, and 31% on the 30-watt, and 30% on the 35-watt. So far so good. So as you can see, things are similar when you looking at the 20-watt to 30-watt, the 35-watt, but things are going to change, trust me. And I'm not sure if it was too soon or not, but I want to check the temperatures right away, and you can see that 5-watt is not heating up the phone at all. So if you care about keeping your phone cool, which is very important for the battery, you may want to stick with that 5-watt, but the other fast chargers is going to heat up your phone very quickly. 20 minutes in, you can see the 5-watt is at 10%, 20-watt is at 40%, 41%, 30-watt, 40% on the 35-watt. Things are neck on neck. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see another always on battery drain test. I have other content to make on the iPhone 14, so if you guys want to see that, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let me know down in the comments down below. And okay, 32 minutes in, pretty much neck on neck. And then even some points, we even have all of them exactly the same, or maybe just by 1% if you go with the 30-watt. So if you're looking forward to buying another charger, I wouldn't go out your way and get a 30-watt or 35-watt. But if you happen to use your iPad or your MacBook as a charger for your iPhone, that's totally fine. Almost getting into an hour, all the phones except for the 5-watt is at 80%. And it would be a good idea to check the actual heat of the phone. I would say the 20-watt is the hottest out of all of them, but the 5-watt is still chilling. you guys gotta understand it's in a light box, but I had it open with the fan on just to have the circulation of air. So the 5 watt is excellent for efficiency, keeping the phone cool. But here's a big but. Taking a look at the power outlets, you can see the hottest is actually that 5 watt. That 5 watt is a whopping 100 degrees, while the 30 watt, the 35 watt, and the 20 watt is cooler. It's a lot cooler. The heat on the outlet might not matter too much, but I just want to show you guys this anyway. Approaching that 60-minute mark, we still at 80%, but I want to inform you guys that I disabled optimized battery charging. You should have this enabled, and what this means is actually going to help with the battery, so it's not gonna like charge too much where it's going to damage the battery or degrade it. So I disable it for the sake of science, so we can move on with the test and see which phone is going to charge the fastest. And perfect example, once your phone hit 80%, you're going to start seeing an extremely slowly charging speed. Now 1 hour and 35 minutes in, you can see we finally at the 90s, and eventually we are getting ready to complete with the test. But the 35 watt actually completed the charge first, opposed to the 20 watt or even the 30 watt. So kind of surprising there, because the maximum watt is 27 watts on the iPhone 14 Pro. So yeah, so the 35 watt charges the phone faster. Now, and the 20 watt completed the charge at 1 hour and 54 minutes and 56 seconds. This is still long to be charging, so hopefully Apple on the iPhone 15 can really focus on charging speeds. And of course, third place, the 30 watt power adapter. I'm kind of surprised this didn't finish second, but nonetheless, it completed 1 hour and 57 minutes. And now the only thing we have left now is that measly 5 watt power adapter, which is only at 57%. Oh, my light died. Fast forward and everything, finally the 5 watt completed its charge at 3 hours and 50 minutes. This is like watching paint dry. 5 watt is cool, like literally is cool. Did forget to mention that I'm using an iPhone 14, the regular one, as the clock timer. That was also plugged in using a power bank. I didn't want to have too much power going on to the power circuits. Probably some of you guys skipped to the end of the video. Salute to you guys. At least thumbs up the video and subscribe while you at it. And who knows, I may do another charge test, maybe bringing in the classic iPad charger, the 12 watt. Or MagSafe, may bring that back, or the 18 watt. If you guys have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm always looking forward to improving my content. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and on TikTok at Simply Pops. And other than that, it's your boy Pops, and I hope you guys have a simple day. Peace.